Okay, let's unpack this. Today we're diving into the world of a truly fascinating financial cooperative. It's one that's really solving a critical challenge for a specific global community. We're talking about the Kenya USA Diaspora Non-Withdrawal Deposit Taking Sacco, or KUDS for short.
Right.
Now, for anyone listening who isn't familiar with that non-WDT Sacco part, it basically means they specialize in savings and loan products. They don't offer full transactional banking like current accounts, which lets them be incredibly focused.
Exactly. And what's fascinating here is how KDS spotted a really specific need and then, grew to meet it more broadly.
I hope so.
Well, it was initially founded with the primary goal of mobilizing savings from Kenyans living specifically in the USA. That was the starting point.
Okay, just the U.S.
Yeah, but it became clear pretty quickly that this need, this financial gap, it wasn't just a U.S. thing.
Ah, right.
So now it serves all Kenyans living in the diaspora and their spouses, too. You've got members across the USA, Canada, Australia, the Caribbean, other places.
Sure.
It really highlights this global reach for financial inclusion, kind of bridging continents,
That is quite an expansive reach. So, okay, beyond just gathering savings, what kind of financial products are we talking about? How do they make them, practical, flexible?
Yeah.
Especially for members living all over the place, different time zones, different economies.
Yeah, good question. Well, they provide highly customized savings and loan products. And this flexibility, it's not just like a nice to have, it directly tackles a major headache for diaspora members.
Which is?
Things like complex currency conversions, economic ups and downs.
Yeah.
KUDS basically helps smooth that out by letting members save in both US dollars and Kenyan shillings.
Oh, okay. Both.
Both. So you can save and borrow in whichever currency makes the most sense for your life. Maybe you're building a nest egg where you are, or maybe you're investing back home in Kenya. Gives you options.
That dual currency setup sounds like a really smart strategic move. But, with members scattered globally, how does KDS handle security and the whole regulatory side of things? How do they build that trust, keep member confidence high?
Right. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, that robust regulatory oversight and the internal controls they have, they speak volumes about member confidence and financial stability. That's absolutely crucial for any cooperative, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely essential, yeah.
So KUDS is regulated by SASRA. That's Kenya's Sacco Society's regulatory authority.
Okay.
That means strict oversight, much like you'd expect from traditional banks, which is, vital. On top of that, they're supervised by the Commissioner for Cooperative Development. They have strong internal controls, periodic system audits.
And multiple layers.
Exactly. And insurance for deposits. Plus, it really helps that the SATA's leadership team is, very professional and diverse. People from different fields bringing their expertise. It adds, another layer of strength.
Okay, that sounds reassuring. Knowing your savings are secure is one thing, definitely. But the real power of a cooperative often comes from, getting access to capital when you need it, right? Loans. How does KDS handle that? Accessing funds through loans. And how do their interest rates stack up? Especially compared to other options diaspora members might have.
Well, access to loans is actually quite straightforward. If you want a loan in Kenyan shillings, KUS, you can apply after just 3 months of continuous saving after you join.
3 months, okay.
And if you're saving in a dollar account, USD loans are accessible after 6 months of continuous saving.
6 months for dollars. Got it.
And the rates, that's what's truly noteworthy. They boast having among the lowest borrowing rates in Kenya. We're talking like 8% to 14%, depending on the specific loan type.
8%, wow. That seems really competitive.
It is, especially when you think about the higher costs diaspora members often face, maybe because of complex credit histories across borders or just international banking fees. KUDS is actively dismantling a big financial barrier there.
That's a huge deal.
Yeah. Plus, members can borrow up to 5 times their savings. Of course, that's subject to having sufficient collateral, but still, 5 times is significant leverage.
Definitely a significant advantage. But, okay, scrolling through the details here, there's a feature that really jumps out at me. This loan protection and member deposit insurance coverage. Can you unpack that a bit? Especially this unique part about doubling savings.
Yes. This raises an important question for many, doesn't it? It's about security. And this provides not just, financial products, but a serious layer of security and peace of mind for families. It's actually a truly remarkable benefit for a savings and credit cooperative.
How does it work exactly?
So KDDS partnered with CIC Insurance for this. Now, in the really unfortunate event of a member's death or permanent disability, first, the outstanding loan balance is completely paid off.
Okay, that's good. Standard insurance, maybe?
That part is good, yes. But here's the real game changer. The member savings aren't just returned, they are doubled and then given to their nominated beneficiary.
Doubled. Seriously.
Yeah, doubled. Yeah. Think about what that means. It kind of transforms a potential tragedy, financially speaking, into a legacy. It shifts the burden away from the surviving family and can actually help build generational wealth.
Wow.
It goes way beyond typical insurance. It really sets a new standard for member welfare.
Yeah.
It fundamentally redefines what peace of mind means when your family might be continents apart.
That's a profound commitment. Amazing. But QDS isn't just sticking to traditional banking ideas, are they? They seem to be really leaning into technology and education to support members everywhere.
Absolutely.
Let's explore those other services. What does this fully digitized process actually mean for someone living, say, in Canada or Australia? And what else do they offer that's maybe a bit different?
Right. And here's where it gets really interesting, I think. It shows their sort of holistic view, their entire process, applying for membership, applying for loans, even just accessing your account info. It's all fully digitized.
So all online.
All online, which is incredibly convenient, obviously, for diaspora members scattered across time zones. You can manage your finances whenever, wherever.
Makes sense.
But beyond that, they do regular online membership education. And that's not just a little extra. It genuinely empowers members with financial literacy, helps them make informed choices.
Education is key.
Definitely. And think about diaspora members looking for safe ways to invest back home. KUBS offers reliable and secure investment opportunities, which are invaluable. Plus, another thing, document custodial services.
What's that?
Imagine you're thousands of miles away, knowing your important papers like titles or certificates are safely held and managed for you. That's huge peace of mind. It's a very comprehensive, forward-thinking package.
It really sounds like they've thought through the specific practical needs and challenges of their community. And it seems this isn't just talk, right? Their success has been noticed. How has KUDS been recognized for all this work?
Oh, yeah. Their success is very much validated. KUDS has received some pretty significant recognition. For instance, they won awards for Best in Technology Optimization and also Best in Deposits Management.
Okay.
These were specifically for community or business people-based SACCOs, awarded at the National Council for Ushirika Day celebrations in 2024.
Ushirika Day.
Yeah, Ushirika is Swahili for cooperative, so it's a big annual celebration in Kenya highlighting the best in the cooperative movement. Winning there it's a really significant validation of their work and effectiveness.
That's impressive. It connects back, doesn't it? I saw an image associated with them, jars labeled like pension, college, house, medical, vacation.
Exactly. That symbolism is perfect.
Oh, yeah.
It shows that these services, these awards, they're not abstract. They directly support the real-life, diverse savings goals of their members. It's tangible.
Very powerful imagery. And just for practical info, while they are fully digital, they do have a physical spot. Crescent Business Center, 6th floor, Parklands. And the website is www.kudsonline.com.
That's right.
So wrapping things up a bit, what we've seen today with KDS is, well, it feels like a really holistic approach to financial empowerment, specifically for the diaspora. You've got the customized products, the strong regulation, that incredible insurance safety net, and the fully digitized convenient services. It's all geared towards accessibility, bridging those financial gaps for members spread all over.
Absolutely. And so what does this all mean for you, the listener? It makes you consider the power of a community-focused financial institution like KDS, doesn't it?
It does.
It's clearly not just about managing money day to day. It's about building collective financial strength, collective security for a truly global community.
Yeah.
It makes you reflect, I think, on how these kinds of models, where safety, really competitive rates, and genuine member well-being, like that doubled savings feature, are prioritized.
And recognized with awards.
And recognized, exactly, like those awards for tech and deposits management, how these models can genuinely redefine financial planning, particularly perhaps for people living away from their home countries.
A different way of thinking about finance.
It really is. Ultimately, what KDS seems to demonstrate is the profound impact of investing your savings wisely. And wisely here means not just returns, but investing in community strength and potentially real generational security. Something to think about.